Hey guys, this is Coach Bowie. We're going to be going over lesson 1 of Algebra 2. It's called Gauss to the House. So let's get started. Alright guys, on the first warm-up it says to solve for x and y using substitutions. So basically you're looking at number 1, 2x plus 3y equals 8. And where x is equal to negative 2. Number 2 says negative 6x plus 1/2 y equals 4, where y is equal to 4. You're going to use this substitution technique. Alright guys, we're going to solve the problem now. We got 2x plus 3y equals 8. We're going to substitute negative 2 in. We have to get rid of the negative 4, so we have to add 4. So 3y equals 12. 3y means to multiply, so we're going to divide by 3. If you do it on one side, you have to do it to the other. So y equals 4. Alright, we're going to do the same with this one. Rewrite the equation. Negative 6x plus 1/2 y equals 4. And where we see y, we're going to substitute in for 4. 6x plus 1/2 parentheses 4 equals 4. And we're going to distribute this. What's half of 4? That's 2. Negative 6x plus 2 equals 4. You have to get rid of this plus 2, so we have to subtract 2. Subtract 2. You got negative 6x equals that. Negative 6x equals 2. 6x means to multiply, so we can do the opposite, which is divide. Divide this side by negative 6, divide this by negative 6. X is equal to negative 1/3. Alright, let's take a look at this next problem. It says, which fair is fair? Please take a second to read this. And then number 1 says, write a system of 2 linear equations and 2 variables to represent the problem solution. Be sure you define your variables. So you're going to read that and write 2 variables. Alright guys, the 2 variables you should get was friendly service should have been y equals 0.20x plus 260. And the second variable you should get is y equals 0.10x plus $5. What I want you to do is get on this website right here at Desmos Calculator and put these 2 in and see what you get. If you have your phones, pull that out and get on Desmos. And you can also download the app. Alright guys, if you guys graphic it on Desmos, you guys will see what we have right here. I will put it into the left. And to get the answer, we got where the 2 lines intersect. Both lines intersect at the x is 24 and the y is 7.4. Those are your answer. You look at where both lines intersect. It intersects right there. So x is 24, y is 7.4. All right, guys, it says consider the systems of linear equations and quadratic equation. Use substitution to write a new equation that can be used to solve a problem. So we're going to take the numbers that they give us, and we need to somehow get all this set up to 0. So this is how we're going to do that. The first one's going to be x squared minus y equals 8. You can add y on both sides, so it'll be y plus 8 equals x squared. So we got x squared equals y plus 8, and then we need to move the 8 on the other side. We do it on one side, we do it on the other, so it's going to be x squared minus 8 equals y. And we need to do it to the other one. 2x minus y equals 5. Y can't be negative, so let's add y on one side. You do it on one side, you do it to the other. So it will be 2x equals y plus 5. And we want to get y by itself, so we have to get rid of plus 5 by subtracting 5. 2x minus 5 equals y. So both of these equal y. So technically we can set it equal to each other by doing x squared minus 8 equals 2x minus 5. All right, on the last equation that we got 2x minus 5 equals x squared minus 8. It says we want to solve for x. So how do we do that? We are going to move everything over. I'm going to add 5 on this side, add 5 on that side. You got 2x left equals x squared minus 3. And we're going to move the minus 2x over here. So we have minus 2x over here. It will be x squared minus 2x minus 3. We see here it's going to be 2 answers. Now it looks like it'll be factorable. Draw 2 parentheses. There's 2 x's here, so we can split them. We look at this. This is negative, so we don't want the answers to be positive. One answer is going to be negative. Okay, and we're going to look at what multiplies to equal 3, but add to equal negative 2. And that is going to be minus 3 plus 1. Set those equal to each other. X equals minus 1. X equals plus 3. Some of you guys are asking how you guys set it equal to 0. With x plus 1 equals 0, minus 1 minus 1, x equals negative 1. So we got that. And we did x minus 3 equals 0 plus 3. And that's how we got that. All right, we left off with x equals -1 and x equals +3. What we did was I took the easiest equation to do and I substituted it in. Now all we have to do is solve and get the answer. -2 minus y equals 5 plus 2. Basic algebra. Y can't be negative, so you have to divide. Y equals -7. 6 negative y. Those are our two answers. Alright guys, if you look at this, I graphed both of those inside and you see that it has two answers. We got the answers as -1, -7, and 3, 1. So these are both the equations and see where they intersect. Alright guys, we're going to solve each system of two equations in two variables algebraically. So if you notice in A, both of it's equal to y, so we can set them both equal to each other. So we get -x squared plus 2x plus 8 equals 3x plus 2. Now, you can move things around to both sides of the wall. Add 2x here, that gets rid of it. X squared plus 3x plus 2. Then we can minus 2x. Gotta do it on both sides. Then minus 8 on this side. You do it on one side, do it to the other. So we will get -6, so the answer would be x squared plus 1x minus 6. So we know that this is a quadratic equation, so there's going to be two answers. And we know it's also going to be factorable. Let's factor this out. We have two x's here, so we can break down the x's. When we look at this first stop sign, that's negative, so we know each one is going to be one positive, one negative. And we need to find a factor of 6 that you can add together to equal 1. So that would be 3 and 2, so it would be positive 3 and 2. You can set these equal up to 0 plus 3 equals 0. Subtract 3. X equals -3. Do the same thing here. X minus 2 equals 0 plus 2 plus 2. X equals 2. X equals 2. X equals -3. Alright guys, from the last page we got x equals -3 and then x equals 2. So now we have to solve the y. So we're going to take the easier one, which is y equals 3x plus 2. Now substitute x in. So the first one we're going to do y equals 3 parentheses negative 3 plus 2. Okay, we're going to multiply that. Negative 9 plus 2 y is equal to negative 7. So when x is negative 3, y is negative 7. And substitute the next one in. Y equals 3, 2 plus 2. That equals 6 plus 2. Y equals 8. So when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 8. Alright guys, I want you guys to get back on Desmos. And I want you guys to put this equation in and graph both of it and see where it intersects. And guys, after you graph it in Desmos, if you look at the left, we have here, and here on the left, we have the red, which is a quadratic, and we have the blue line, which is a linear line. You see that it intersects twice, so there will be two answers. The first answers would be negative 3, negative 7, which is right there. And on the top half, second answer will be 2, 8.